Hi guys, Archimus here for another little tutorial on this time frame motors. And oh, look at that, we have a hidden door. This is one of some of the simple things you can do with frame motors. You can do some pretty fancy stuff. I've seen giant remote controlled quarries done by frame motors. Haven't been able to duplicate it myself, but yeah, it is a bit of a neat trick. Here's another one I've just built, and when it decides to catch up, oh, this one's running a bit slower today, and one more, and we have a drawbridge. Wow, raising drawbridge as it were, and it sinks down again. Now to build something like this, it's all blue power, okay, using frames and frame motors. Now we've done a little thermopile here sort of set up to power ourselves, and we're going to make a hidden door. Alright, we'll do a hidden door. Got our basic frame here. Let's say this is a mountainside, nothing fancy here. So the first thing we need to do is, we've got power coming along here, is we need to build ourselves some a framework to work with. Okay, so in this case we're going to put two frame motors, and at the moment you can see they're both pointing down. That's not going to help us much. So we can use a screwdriver. Using right click we can turn it around. You can turn it around in all sorts of ways, but yeah, usually if you can face it and do it, it's easier to do. Now next thing we need to do is we need to run our power over to the frame motors. Now the good thing is that if one frame motor is connected to another, running power to one of them will power both of them, which is very handy. And you can tell when power's gone onto it because in a second it should hopefully light up. Proving me wrong. Come on. Come on. This here should light up blue. Ah, there we go. When it actually has enough power to run. Now the other thing we have to do is hook up our wiring for it. Now, what we're going to do in this case is we'll use some ribbon wire. And oops, we'll just make it go a bit further along here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's clean out some of this because we don't need it all. 1, 2, okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have two timers because they have to, frame motors go on pulses, not on a single continuous current, unfortunately. Put our little latch there so that we can swap between them, one going up, one going down, funnily enough. One there and one there, and this is what we're going to do. We'll grab a white wire. Oh, we don't need a screwdriver anymore. Okay, so we've got a white wire there, and we'll put a white wire up there. Get rid of him. Grab a orange wire and put him up there as well. Now you will need covers for this, just so that you know. Covers are essential. Need some red wire as well. Okay, and one will go here, one will go here. Okay, so as you can see here, we'll lessen that a little bit. If the latch is set on orange at the moment, you'll see that it will try and go up. Whereas if it's on white, you'll get it going down instead. Now what we're just going to do temporarily is, so that it doesn't chew up all the power that we've got stored up rating, just a couple of those there. Okay, now next thing we need to do is our actual frame. Now we want it to go up to block the doorway. So let's go up, put our base here, and we'll go up 2. Okay. Now the other thing you'll need to do is put covers over every edge you want to not grab and move, basically. A bit hard to explain that one without actually showing you, and I'll show you that in a second. I want this and this. This, and this. We'll go around the other side, and to make it look like it's a smooth wall, so go not like that. There. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it looks like it's invisible. Now, watch what happens if we switch it to going down, and we'll just turn it down for a second here. Oops. Turn it down for one, and nothing moved. Maybe, that would be why, because I haven't covered that up. And it can be a little touchy at times. Got to make sure you get all that frame, otherwise it'll just move continuously and be a proverbial pain in the rear. Okay. The other thing is, when you're replacing the blocks, don't place them directly on the frame, otherwise it'll think it's attached to it. Okay, so if we go across one now, oh, there we go, it just went down one. That's good. We want it to go down two before it goes up again. So what the other thing we need to do is put a base under it. Okay, so first we need to do is cover the base here, and then we'll put some blocks down, so that way when it hits these blocks it'll stop and not try and go any further. Same thing with the roof, we need to do the same thing. And we can put our blocks around the side now to make it look like a tunnel. So now if we remove this, it'll go up and then hit that. And then it won't go any further because it's actually hit the top. And we go down, we've got 1, 2, and it won't go any further because it's hit the bottom. Okay. Obviously to make this look a bit more, so it's collected something down the bottom here. What have we collected? Aha, we missed a panel. There. Let's try that again. There we go. See, one little panel and it can stuff up your entire setup. So let's say we want to do this in a mountain like I had previously. In fact, I'll take us back over here. I'm using a wireless redstone transmitter here to do this. And basically on this one, all I've done is I've put a receiver here. Pure and simple. Nothing spectacular. And you can set up with switches and all that sort of thing as well as you want, but this way no one will know any wiser of what you've got. Alright guys, that'll do for now, and I'm not sure what we're going to do for our next tutorial, but hopefully it'll be out soon. Thank you very much.